Hi, it's Verico55 here, back again with another episode of Clam Generator. So, in this episode you'll notice that my audio may not be in sync with my mouse movements. That's because the audio corrupted in this episode, so I had to record this separately. So if you notice anything like that, it's probably that. I can't remember what all I said in this episode, but I'm going to try and hit the major story beats that I saw. So, in the last episode, AJ became a queen, Char Scratch and Drakefoot became mates, Gustpaw and Goldpaw developed a crush on each other, Heatherpaw became the new medicine cat. She had some trouble learning a bit about the herbs, so there's that. We started new challenges, so with the prey and stuff, remember that? So, an omen came in the last episode, the omen of bone, basically, that showed that some of our kits were in danger. So we gotta be careful of that. If anything happens to our kits, we maybe have to roll or something to see what happens to them. I don't have any generators for that, but We closed our border to some of the new cats, because there was a kitty pet that we saw. We didn't let them in though, so since we had so many mouths to feed. A coyote was spotted on our territory, and we weren't able to chase it off because it was too dangerous. And a lot of two legs for some reason were on our territory. I'm kind of saying that they were camping on our territory and scaring prey away, so maybe we'll have to do some prey modifiers for that. So anyway, let's get on to the cats. Hootstar is feeling proud of their children. Bay J almost choked on their prey, making new nests, is looking forward to today. Wants to spend time alone today. Is dismayed at how quickly their clanmates get into arguments. Salawfur is our mediator, so I think they're mad about that. So in this part, I think I was going over to Goldpaw and Gustpaw to kind of improve their relationship, because I want them to kind of become mates in future. So that increases their relationship, as you can see. Blossom Dapple is resting in the sun, is reinforcing the camp walls, is chiding a younger cat for being so reckless. I think he was doing that to Gustpaw, we were saying, because maybe Gustpaw was trying to impress Golden Paw, so then Hiccup Pelt kind of scolded her for being so reckless during the training session or something. Is basking in the sun. I noticed that Blossom Dapple and Monkey Hare were both basking in the sun, so I said that they were hanging out. Skystreak had a nightmare about the rushing river nearby. I was thinking maybe he heard about the omen of bone and he's worried about his own kits, even though they're apprentices, so maybe that was his nightmare of the river taking his kits away from him, even though they're like apprentices now. Boundline Pelt wants to have kits. I think that means she wants to eventually become a mother again and kind of do better than she did with Alopaw. So I took that to mean that basically. Basically, she's sad that she didn't get to take care of Alopaw like she wanted to, and didn't get to spend as much time with her. Is looking around camp, is relaxing in camp, is dutifully standing guard outside of camp, wants to go on patrol, so I think Char Scratch wants to go on patrol, is considering banging the rules just this once. I kind of took that to mean, because we had that kitty pet in the last episode, so I'm thinking maybe Nightstripe is sneaking out to meet them. Maybe they're in love or something, because he was thinking about love that one time, so maybe he was seeking love outside the camp. And maybe if a kitty pet ever does join, like from an event or something, I think we'll say that him and Nightstripe are mates, like secret mates or something. So there's that. Gustpaw wonders how Heathpaw is doing. I wonder why. Is thinking about the time they caught a huge rabbit. Was recently caught humming to themselves. Is spending a considerable time grooming. I took that to mean Goldpaw was also trying to impress Gustpaw, basically. So maybe he's grooming himself to kind of gussy himself up, so that he'll look his best when he goes out and tries to impress Gustpaw. Had quite the adventure today. I think him and Gravel Gorse were probably maybe doing a training patrol. Has been training really hard recently, so him and Blossom Dapple might be going on a training patrol. Is curious about the other clans, is snoring in their sleep, is eating some fresh kill, is adamantly refusing to take their nap, is feeling sassy today, is talking to themselves, is pestering the older cats to play with them, is feeling gloomy. So my kit has been feeling so gloomy lately. Popkit is talking to themselves. I took that to mean maybe they have a connection to the Star Clan. So maybe in the future, if they do get the faithful thing or something, maybe we'll make them a medicine cat. Let's see what Carpke is thinking. Is watching over gravel gorse. I wonder why. Should we be worried about her kits? So I was putting most of the good hunters on the patrol. That way I get the good modifiers. I do most of the modifier stuff off screen, so you won't see that, but know that I kind of had like about 30 prey today. Your patrol catches the scent of a fox, but is it red or grey? Tracking it, they find their enemy feeding on a deer fawn carcass. It is possible to say whether fox killed it or found it. Your patrol fails to drive away the fox, which keeps possession of the food. However, there were no injuries. I cannot take that to say that there is now a fox on the territory that we'll have to drive out later. We'll have to see what happens with that. So it's going to be kind of dangerous because that's a fox that will be eventually like attacking our cats and stealing our prey. So maybe we'll take whenever a predator failed to be driven off, it takes away some of our prey. I put Allowpaw and Drakefoot on a training patrol together. Drakefoot takes them both out to see a big porcupine patrol spotted on one of the territories. Allowpaw watches the big bushy lump of the creature with excitement. Drakefoot points out the spines as it snuffles around happily like a kitten in the nursery. I think I was trying to improve the apprentices' levels today, as most of our apprentices are low or very low. So I was taking a hiccup, pelt, and gust paw. I added sky streak to the patrol. As your patrol checking the borderlines, they noticed our dark clan sent us straight onto the territory. After poking around a bit, your patrol finds a apprentice wandering around hopelessly lost. The apprentice is sad when they're discovered that they're on the wrong side of the border. Sky streak lectures them. So basically, they found a apprentice from the other clan on the border, and they lectured him and sent him back home. So I think Sky Streak is like, he has a soft spot for like apprentices and kits or something. Maybe we should get him an apprentice next time. I think that would be good, because he's been in our clan for a little bit longer. Swallowpaw and Blossom Dapple. I put the apprentices on training patrols. Blossom Dapple suggests they might be a good chance to practice the prying skills. Both cats have a nice practice session. Swallowpaw is soaking up all the tips and tricks. So basically there's that. Let's go. I think this is the medicine patrol that we put everyone on. The mullein grows tall over the other plants. Racoon noise tells Heatherpaw about all the medicinal values of it. Easing the lungs of those with weaker chest muscles, infections, helping with certain sorts of pain, and being used to treat unhappy guts. So she's basically telling her all about mullein and why they should collect lots of it. That's good. For this patrol, I put Hootstar, Dandelion Pelt, Tiny Paw, and Goldpaw. Goldpaw spies a fat rabbit on the border of Stone Clan. He attempts to catch it. Goldpaw pounces with no hesitation. They easily kill the rabbit before glancing up and seeing a Stone Clan patrol. After a short tussle, Goldpaw flees back over the border and limps their way home. The rabbit certainly wasn't worth the trouble. So Goldpaw got a mangled leg. I'm worried about that, I'm not going to lie, because I haven't played ahead to see if that heals properly. So Goldpaw may just have a mangled leg now, but we'll have to see if it heals in the future. This is the part where I put the last few cats on patrol, except for BJ because she's pregnant now. So Rippleleaf encountered a porcupine. So it's another porcupine. There's a lot of porcupines on the territory. Have you noticed that? So basically no one got injured, luckily. I haven't gotten injured by a porcupine yet. Hootstar has been waiting eagerly to greet their 2 kits. So basically they had 2 new kits. So Grosspaw is now a big sister. Hootstar has a stomach ache. Horseheart's burns have healed. Boldtail will always remember Antler Run, so that's basically her getting over her old mate. That's kind of sad. I hope they get to meet in StarClan again. Crowbite has healed from the strain of the giving birth. Racoon Noise has gotten a running nose. Maggot Kit snuck out of camp and got a bruise before they even left the camp walls. Heatherpaw has no longer a thorn in the paw. And Crow Kit, that's one of the new kits who we later renamed to Raven Kit. They snuck out of camp too, and they're brimming with pride. Eventually I kind of said that Raven Kit and Maggot Kit are friends, and they snuck out together to kind of make trouble, you know? So I think that's kind of a fun thing, if Maggot Kit and Raven Kit snuck out together. And that's how they all banged up. I don't think they probably got far. See, this is me renaming Crow Kit to Raven Kit, because we already have Crow Bite. So I just renamed them after another blackbird. So they are troublesome, that makes sense. And they have their sister, Arch Kit, who is bossy. She didn't do anything this moon, sadly. I don't know about what's going to happen to her in the next episode, but we'll have to see. So, now that we have 2 new kits, we'll just have to see what happens to them in the next episode. Will the Omen of Bone affect them or their fellow kits? We'll have to check next time on ClanGen.